Welcome to the deep dive. You know, sometimes a story just hits you differently, completely reshapes how you think about, well, success and resilience. And today, we're diving into one of those. It's a narrative that's so full of contradictions, it almost feels, I don't know, fictional.
Right.
We're talking about Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
I mean, just pause on that for a second. She went to prison.
Federal prison.
Lost her company.
Yeah.
And the media. They had completely, utterly written her off.
Oh, completely. Done deal, they thought.
And yet, here we are. It's 2025. She's 83. And she is undeniably a $400 million icon.
Still completely relevant. Maybe more so.
She's totally redefined influence, especially, you know, at her age. So the big question we're really trying to unpack today is this. How? How did a convicted felon reclaim her throne? Become the queen of American lifestyle again?
Right.
Because this isn't just about like nice recipes or table settings. This is about power. It's about branding and just, well, unbelievable resilience.
It really is. And this deep dive, it's more than just looking back, isn't it? It's really a kind of blueprint for long game influence.
Yeah.
And maybe the most fascinating part, how you turn a total disaster, a public scandal, into a strategic advantage.
Okay, so set the stage a bit more.
Well, like you said, she started out on Wall Street, a broker, then pivot number one, lifestyle queen. Absolute embodiment of it.
Right.
Then it all crashes down. 2004, prison.
The fall.
But here's the kicker. 2 decades later, she's not just back. She's arguably bigger, sharper, more plugged into the culture than ever. I mean, her brand touches everything from CBD skincare to viral TikTok moments. Her comeback isn't just impressive. It's like a tangible guide. There are real lessons there.
Okay, so our mission today, let's be clear. We are going to meticulously unpack how she rebuilt after that massive public disgrace. We're going to look at the exact steps. How did she turn prison time into, weirdly, a springboard?
An unlikely one, yeah.
And crucially, how did she reclaim her image? In a world that, let's face it, never forgets and kind of loves to remind you.
Loves it.
So we're really going to try and get inside the mind of the woman who did it all, her way, her style, and pull out the most valuable nuggets of knowledge for you, the listener.
Sounds good.
So the journey today, it's going to take us through a few key layers of the Martha empire. We'll start with her like foundational money mindset and that almost obsessive image control.
Crucial.
Then we'll get into her unique empire building strategy. After that, we peel back the curtain on the discipline, that relentless, almost monastic routine behind the polished image.
The engine room.
Exactly. And then the big one, how she navigated and even leveraged that notorious scandal.
Right.
We'll look at her quiet power, her cultural influence now, and wrap up with her long game strategy, her legacy.
And, you know, thinking about foundations, there's that early decision. It tells you so much. 1982,
Okay.
her first book, Entertaining. Publishers were pushing for black and white photos. Cheaper, right.
Standard back then, probably.
Totally. But Martha absolutely refused. Flat out. Insisted on full color. Super expensive at the time.
Why? What was her logic?
So simple, but so profound. She basically said, quality isn't a luxury, it is the product.
Wow, okay.
And that wasn't just about looks, it was strategy. Pure strategy. It immediately positioned her brand as premium, aspirational.
Yeah.
She wasn't just selling recipes, she was selling a lifestyle, an identity you could buy into. This was way before we talked about influencer branding.
Decades before.
Yeah. And it completely redefined the value, the financial value of homemaking, set the entire stage.
That's such a critical point. Her financial mindset, the image control, it's like money wasn't the goal itself, was it?
No, not the primary driver. It was a byproduct.
A result of precision,
Yeah.
beauty, control.
Exactly. Meticulous control. She was essentially building this one-woman media empire based on the aesthetics of daily life, way before influencer was even a word.
Right. That 82 book, The Color Photos, that was a huge financial gamble then.
Massive. But it cemented the brand, premium, right from the start.
The unspoken message wasn't just, here's how to host. It was,
this is what it looks like, what it feels like to be the kind of person who hosts like this.
she was literally selling an identity, monetizing it. That's fundamentally changing the game for, well, domesticity.
And that positioning, it just fueled incredible growth. By 97, Martha Stewart living Omnimedia, her company, already doing over $200 million a year.
Wow.
Then, just 2 years later, the IPO, New York Stock Exchange. The stock jumps, 97% on day one?
Insane.
And boom, Martha Stewart becomes the first self-made female billionaire in the U.S.
Not by inventing some gadget.
No, by creating a whole new perception of value. So what made that possible? Obsessive detail, refusing to dilute the brand even when it cost more, and just this deep intuitive grasp that real financial power, it's not just selling things, it's selling meaning, selling a curated way of life.
There's that quote, right? Something like, she didn't just raise the bar.
She built the damn
table. Yeah. And that table, perfect, polished, always ready for its close-up.
It wasn't just a dinner metaphor.
No, it was the foundation, unshakable.
Of the whole empire. And it started with that idea. Beauty pays when it's consistent. And power starts when perception becomes, well, something you own.
A tangible asset.
Okay, so let's talk scaling, because how she built the empire, that strategy was really different.
Totally unique. She didn't just, diversify randomly, slap her name on things.
Right.
She scaled by multiplying one core identity, her identity, across just about every format imaginable.
So cookbooks led to
magazines, TV shows, syndicated ones, branded products everywhere, digital platforms, huge retail partnerships, Kmart, Macy's.
But the key difference, compared to other celebs just endorsing stuff,
she owned the infrastructure. That's exactly. At its peak, Martha Stewart living on the media wasn't just a brand. It was like vertically integrated.
Meaning?
She controlled the content creation, the distribution, even the retail pipeline for her stuff. Her own magazine, TV shows, publishing, the merchandising deals. She wasn't just licensing her name, she was operationalizing it.
Precisely. And that level of control, it meant absolute quality, total consistency, every single touch point. Very few public figures ever achieve that.
And the numbers back that up, right? The IPO in '99, she kept control.
Astonishing control. Retained 96% voting control.
Wow.
And yeah, opening day shares went from $18 to $38. Valued the business over $1.8 billion. Made her a billionaire overnight, as we said.
But the money wasn't the only story. The real innovation was that ecosystem she built.
Yeah, the seamlessness. Every product reinforced the brand story. Every recipe led you to a show.
And the show featured the tools you could buy.
Exactly. A perfect closed loop. Inspiration, then consumption.
So if we connect that to now, the digital age.
She basically built the original content-to-commerce model decades before we called it that.
Right. What influencers try to do now with Instagram and affiliate links?
She did it with print, cable TV, massive retail licensing. But here's the thing. No algorithm to game. No trends to chase back then.
So what was it built on?
Uncompromising quality. Relentless consistency. Total creative control. Her model wasn't just build a brand. It was become the brand. And in doing that, she proved something radical. You don't need to be in tech to scale like crazy. You just need a worldview so clear, so replicable, so emotionally resonant
that people will pay to live inside it.
Literally.
That's incredible. And, behind that perfect visual, that camera charm, there's something tougher.
Oh, yeah. Pure discipline, steel.
Her public image is polished, sure. But the private routine, it's hardcore.
Absolutely. Wakes before 5 a.m., still, tends the gardens, meticulously answers emails, reviews contracts, plans content.
And still tests recipes before most CEOs have had their coffee.
Right. At 83, her calendar is packed. Shoots, pitches, product meetings, keynotes. Ask her about slowing down.
What does she say?
Why would I? Classic Martha.
That's the hidden machinery, isn't it? It's not just taste or talent, it's tenacity.
Extraordinary tenacity.
Yeah.
Most people see lifestyle stuff as leisure. She treats it like a high-stakes profession. Precision. Rigor.
There's an exactness to it all. The flowers, the colors, the guest lists. It's strategic.
It's high-performance living, basically, not a hobby. And what's amazing is her learning curve hasn't flattened, it's accelerated.
Totally. Look at social media. She embraced Instagram, often with humor, launched a successful podcast.
Went viral on TikTok, making cocktails.
And then, 2023, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. The internet just exploded.
Right. But it wasn't just about how she looked, it was the statement.
What statement?
That she wasn't just keeping up, she was setting a new standard, defining a new kind of relevance at 81.
And she keeps experimenting. CBD products now, collaborations with edgy chefs, digital stuff for Gen Z.
She studies trends, yeah, but not to chase them. She digs deeper, understands the emotional signals, because influence isn't just demographics, it's tempo, timing, understanding.
Innate understanding.
And what makes those habits so powerful isn't that they're flashy, it's the consistency.
Yeah.
Unwavering. She's not chasing virality, she's building permanence. In an age of collapsing attention spans, chasing the next big thing, that kind of deliberate, sustained discipline, it's way more disruptive.
More impactful than any algorithm.
It's showing up day after day, year after year. Same commitment to quality.
And it's that exact discipline, that unyielding nature that let her navigate what should have killed her career.
The scandal. Yeah.
2004, 5 months in federal prison. Obstruction of justice, insider trading. It threatened everything she'd built.
Meticulously built.
Headlines were savage. Stockholders freaked. Late-night comics had a field day.
For someone who controlled every inch of her image, this wasn't just legal. It was existential.
So how did she handle something so devastating?
Strategically, it was a masterclass. Instead of hiding, retreating into silence.
Which would have been easy.
Totally. She treated it not as an end, but as a chance to rebrand profoundly. The second she walked out of prison, March 2005, straight into a planned media blitz.
Wow. No hiding. Nope. Candid interviews. Back on TV almost immediately. Launched a new show, just called Martha, within months.
So she didn't try to erase it.
Not at all.
Yeah.
She reframed it. Skillfully integrated it into her story. And by doing that, she did what almost no one manages. She owned the narrative before it could own her, destroy her.
That's more than just smart PR, isn't it? It's emotional positioning.
Exactly. She didn't play the victim, didn't offer endless apologies, didn't fade away.
She came back with this quiet defiance, confidence.
Hey, yes, I went through that, and I'm still standing. And that resilience, it didn't hurt the brand. Paradoxically, it became a new layer of her power, her appeal.
That's the fascinating part. The thing that should have killed her influence.
Became the hinge that expanded it. It didn't diminish the brand, it deepened it, added texture, gravity, and crucially, relatability.
Right. Before prison, the perfection could be intimidating, untouchable.
A little bit, yeah. Afterwards, she was undeniably human, hard-won humanity. And in a world obsessed with redemption stories.
That made her more magnetic.
Yeah.
More compelling. And this wasn't an accident. It was pure Martha understanding a basic truth of modern power. Control your story, and nobody can cancel your future.
And what's so striking about her influence now, her enduring influence, is how quiet it is.
It's powerful, but quiet. She doesn't shout, doesn't chase trends constantly, doesn't need constant disruption.
She doesn't ride waves, she builds foundations. And in a way, that makes her more potent, maybe more dangerous to competitors.
Absolutely. In a media world drowning in noise, outrage, constant reinvention, her influence moves quietly, deliberately, relentlessly.
She doesn't just follow trends, she kind of bends them around her, integrates them into her timeless thing.
It's a testament to her unique power. Like the SI cover again. 2023, age 81.
Yeah.
Not a gimmick, not desperate, a powerful statement. Elegance, power, relevance, no age limit.
The media went nuts, obviously.
Of course. But the deeper message people miss, she wasn't just modeling a swimsuit, she was modeling ownership.
Ownership of her brand, her story.
And ownership of time itself in this quiet, revolutionary way.
And her reach today is huge, wider than many tech founders or pop stars. Martha products are in, 70 million U.S. homes?
Yes, something like that. Over 2 million Instagram followers, millions more elsewhere. She has this near mythical status across generations. Boomers, Gen Z.
From fancy cookware to CBD drops, her name means trust, quality, without yelling.
It's not just celebrity, it's earned authority. Genuine.
Her influence doesn't just spike and vanish like viral stars.
No, it lingers. It's on shelves. It's in family rituals. It shapes how millions think about quality, home, self-presentation.
She's not monetizing moments. She's designing permanence.
That's it. The secret to her quiet power. She never confused visibility with real power. She knew power was presence, consistency, not volume.
And in that quiet, deliberate, always there influence, she's outlasted so many louder names, trendier brands, entire media cycles.
While everyone else fights to go viral, Martha did something harder, more enduring. She made herself inevitable.
Which brings us to the long game, her legacy strategy. Because most comebacks, they're short-lived, flash in the pan. Martha's was different. Not one viral moment, not some tearful interview, not luck.
No, it was slow, calculated, reclaiming territory across industries, generations, media formats.
Others might have just tried to recover. She restructured strategically.
Didn't just repair the brand, she reprogrammed it for longevity.
So after prison, 2004, 2005, she faced real losses, right?
Yeah.
Stock tanked, Advertisers fled.
Boardroom allies distanced themselves. By 2006, she wasn't technically a billionaire anymore on paper.
But that didn't stop her.
Not a chance. She pivoted brilliantly, shifted away from owning everything directly towards strategic licensing.
Okay, how did that work?
Started licensing her name, her aesthetic to other companies. They produced the Martha-endorsed stuff, wine, pet food, home decor, everything.
And the result?
Scalable income, much less operational risk for her, but still absolute brand consistency through strict quality control. She still had that final say.
And did that pivot work financially?
Handsomely. By now, 2025, her personal net worth, back up to around $400 million estimated.
And not by chasing tech stocks or fads.
Nope. By playing the game she mastered decades ago, turning personal taste into profitable cultural capital, meticulously.
So her legacy isn't just the empire she built, it's how she survived, adapted, evolved.
Without erasing who she was, that's key.
She leaned back into media too, right? Fresh formats.
Yeah, the Snoop Dogg cooking show, hugely popular, those viral cocktail videos, the podcast, high-profile speaking gigs.
But behind every new move...
An old truth? Consistency beats chaos. Her brand didn't suddenly swerve or chase a new identity. It just evolved at her tempo. Steady.
And that's the ultimate long game, isn't it? Others race for relevance.
She moves like a glacier. Slow, deliberate, unstoppable. She knew the public forgets fast, but they remember who never really left.
Her story isn't about reinvention. It's about retention.
Retention of values, standards,
Yeah.
and self. Unwavering self. And in a world chasing the next big thing, that steadfastness, that's the rarest asset, the most valuable.
Okay, let's try and bring this all together. This story, it's not just about, homemaking. It's really about home building, constructing an identity, influence, a legacy, intentionally. Martha didn't just show us how to set a nice table. She showed us how to hold your ground, even when everything's crumbling.
Right. In an era obsessed with speed, she chose precision, quiet precision.
In a culture hooked on reinvention, she chose endurance, unwavering endurance.
And facing total disgrace, she chose expansion, building, not retracting or disappearing.
That's exactly right. Her real innovation wasn't just a recipe or a TV show or a product. It was a mindset.
A singular mindset, that $400 million net worth, it's not just a number. It's proof of the architecture behind it. Built brick by brick. Intention, clarity, ruthless consistency.
She didn't just recover from the scandal. She turned it into structure for the future.
Didn't erase her past. Made it part of the brand's power. Integrated it.
So the core message here for you, listening. Real power. It lies in presence, true resilience. It isn't just reactive, it's designed meticulously. In this noisy, chaotic media age, she became iconic through quiet exactness, showing that real influence isn't about being everywhere at once.
No.
It's about being unmistakably you, consistently, everywhere you choose to be. You don't need to go viral to be legendary.
So true.
You need discipline, vision, and the courage, the deep courage to own your whole story, especially the chapters others want you to hide.
Because Martha didn't bury her mistakes, did she? She built on them. Literally, she understood the real currency long term. It's not perfection, it's continuity. So here's a thought to maybe sit with. What if that chapter you're most afraid of, the one you want to hide, what if that's the one that could actually define you in the most powerful way?
That's provocative.
Think about it. If your lowest moment went public, what would you do? Run from it instinctively, or, like Martha, find a way to make it part of your power.
We all carry these unfinished stories, don't we?
We do.
The difference is some people choose to finish them out loud, for everyone to see and maybe learn from. So if this deep dive sparked something for you, share it. Or even better, share your own story, your own resilience.
Please do.
Because the world doesn't just need more icons, it needs more honest blueprints.